Hi, my name is Kylie Preston. I'm a sophomore at Virginia Tech. I am a theater major and I minor in strategic communications and creative writing.
So, when did you start acting?
What was the question?
When did you start acting?
I started acting when I was in kindergarten. I got cast in a play called Anansi the Spider, and I played Anansi the Spider when in kindergarten. And I think that just kind of kick-started a passion or love for something that I realized could then be my career.
So when did you decide you wanted to pursue theater professionally?
So I actually wanted to pursue it professionally in middle school and at the beginning of high school, but I actually lost my love for theater in high school due to some circumstances that were happening at the time within the theater department, and I applied to all colleges as a political science major, except when I came to tour Virginia Tech, I got to meet some of the faculty that I'd be working with, and I realized that this is how theater's done right. So I applied as a theater major and called it that. Coming into Virginia Tech, I think I got very ambitious at first because I wanted to try everything. I wanted to be a part of everything. So I was juggling a massive school load that I was still getting used to. I was on multiple different sports teams. I was a part of every club I could get into. And overexerting myself, I think, had a big effect on me. Come halfway through first semester, I got really, really sick. I simultaneously had pneumonia, bronchitis, a sinus infection, a double ear infection, a respiratory infection. I think that's it. But because I had all those illnesses, my body was so weak, and that was taking a huge toll on my mental health, knowing that I couldn't be performing and using myself to my full extent. Managing my workload with theater can get a little hard. It's a very time-consuming passion. So when you're in the rehearsal process here, it's 24 hours a week. It's 4 hours a day, 6 days a week. And on top of that, being a major with a double minor and liking to go out and do all kinds of fun things with my friends, it can get overwhelming. But being productive is a major, major part of it. Just knowing, like, the second you get assigned something or you know you have something to complete, knock it out then. And then that just leaves you more time to pursue other talents or other hobbies. So the second I know I have to memorize something, I start working on it the second I have free time. And then once I know I have it down, I can move on to the next task. Being an actress is kind of like being an athlete. And I think a lot of people don't realize that because our bodies are our instruments, so we have to always keep ourselves in good health. We have to always take care of our voices. So we have to drink certain things, like we always have to have tea stocked. We have to eat healthy. We have to stretch before we work. We have to warm up. We have to cool off because it's a lot on your body and a lot on your voice. And it's also a lot of mental gymnastics. When you're constantly playing someone else or being taught to learn how to be someone else, you have to learn how to prioritize your mental health too. Trying to balance my workload and my school life and my performing within school, my acting within school, coupling that with also having to start trying to find a manager or an agent and trying to start get my foot in the door into the professional setting, it's a lot because I have to give certain parts of myself to school and to my career here. But also to be successful in this, you have to get started early. So on August 17th of 2025, as I was driving back to Virginia Tech to move in, I got an email from my doctor that some chest CTs that I had taken to make sure that the gunk in my lungs from the pneumonia was gone had actually developed into a thymoma, which is a cancerous tumor that lives in my lungs. And that was really scary. So coming into my sophomore year, I promised my family, my friends, and myself that I was gonna take better care of myself and of my mental health, and that I was gonna put that first. Having now put that first, I've found a lot more beauty and a lot more opportunities in my life here at Virginia Tech. I was involved in the first show of the semester called Annie Jump in the Library of Heaven, which was one of the most fun experiences of my life. I have gotten to audition for multiple shows. I've been getting to do stage technology for these shows. I got to do light hangs and run the light board. I've been helping work on set, and I get to do costumes for one of the upcoming shows next semester. Over winter break, I have some auditions coming up for some outside theater productions back in my home in Kentucky. I can already see how putting myself first and putting my mental health before my ambitions has really helped me overall and helped me in my career. I think my biggest takeaway thus far is that you are enough, you do enough, and that's enough. This is such a stressful career and such a stressful passion to be pursuing, but because of that, you learn a lot from it. You learn determination, you learn grit, and you learn power. So never give up on that, but never take yourself for granted. You are enough, you do enough, and that's enough.